In Korea, a lot of students are forced by their parents to do a lot of studying and do well academically. It's not uncommon for students to go back to school at night and do extra studying. One night, a girl was back at school studying with a group of students. The room they were in was the only one with lights on in the entire building, which dimly flowed down the hallway outside. In the middle of their studies, she decided to take a break and went to the toilets down the hall. She proceeded to follow back her students when she suddenly heard a bunch of chilling, horrific screams emanating from the classroom. And just as abruptly as they had started, the building fell deathly quiet once again. Fearing the worst, she crept back towards the classroom, making sure not to make a sound. She peered inside the classroom, and lo and behold, all her peers lay strewn across the floor, limp, lifeless, and their faces dashed with blood. There, in the midst of the room, was a pale, white figure, a ghost of a young girl in a white gown with long, black hair that veiled her face. The girl had heard of this ghost before. It attacked people in the late hours of the night, harvesting its victims for their eyeballs. The girl could not run without making a sound and attracting attention of the ghost. Instead, she slipped into the bathroom and smeared her eyes with blood and lay there amongst the bodies, pretending to be dead. She held her eyes shut tight and dared not to move, hoping the ghost would soon leave and she could make her escape. She could hear the ghost making the rounds through the room, shuffling from one corpse to the next, counting in a chilling, soft voice. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, as it plucked the eyeballs of the deceased. This went on for several minutes, but the girl remained motionless. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and still the ghost continued to count. The girl became anxious, curious as to why the ghost had not left, but she remained still, knowing what horrific fate might await her if she foiled her plan. But still, the ghost continued to count. 1, 2, 1, 2, and curiosity got the better of her. She summoned the courage to take a peek, making sure to remain still while she slowly opened her eyes to survey the room. And there was the ghost, staring back at her, its pale, emaciated finger pointing at the girl's eyes, from one eye to the other as it counted. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2.